Reckless Ranch. As you saw from my last video, we do all sorts of stuff around here. And one of the other things I'm going to try to start doing and implementing in the Reckless Ranch name is YXZ tuning specifically. And so what that means is that my buggy has to be the test buggy for these tunes I'm going to make. And as this goes on, I have to know what I'm doing. So this is an installation of a wideband air fuel gauge system. Should be pretty straightforward. I legitimately bought this through Amazon, but it's just a normal system. So I need to see where those readings are, where those ratios are while I'm messing with my tune. And that way I'm not blowing up my motor and or somebody else's. So NA, not turbocharged yet, that is the plan, but NA, I want to make a few tunes as well. I want to be able to sell those at, you know, a good price and something that's good, that makes actual power that I know, you know, I can be confident in with the Reckless name. Anyway, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna document installing this. It's air fuel ratio on a 2018 YXZ. Should be pretty simple. Based on this here diagram, they're saying that they want the bung put in one of the angles of after the collector there. Which should be pretty simple. So I have factory exhaust on mine. So my plan is to put it right there. Looks just about fine to me. I'm gonna take the header all the way out and go do it on my bench, and that way it's nice and controlled and easy. You know, I don't have to fight with welding in here and all that stuff. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the adventure. Sound good? All right. Alright guys, so this is the bung that is provided with the kit here and a little plug. See, nothing too crazy. Just a little bung, and I am planning on putting it right there, as they told me to. Now this is part of the stage where I could be like, you know, I could drill that out and take the time and do this and that, or we could do kind of like what Reckless Ranch normally does and break out the goddamn plasma cutter and blast a hole in that thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Quite a bit bigger still. I also, like an idiot, was not really paying too much attention when I did that, and that pipe was shooting all the sparks out, so this was just blowing into my shoulders. I'm standing here like a dork, freaking doobie head. Anyhow, there we go. Alright, so now that it was like popped a brake or what? Well, I was running that off of 110, just trying to be easy. I have a Jags Cut 40 here, and it does pretty good on 110, but if you I was rubbed up against that, and that's really hot. But if you cut for a certain, like a long amount of time, it'll pop the breaker. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the 220 because it has an adapter, so you can run it on 220, and that's what we're gonna do. All right. All right, now we gotta weld that thing in there, and I don't have a welder. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just joking. I have 2 welders. They aren't the greatest though. I mean, I have a 110 that's flux core. I've had it for like 10 years, and it does way more than I ever ask it to do typically, and that's what I'm gonna use. So it's probably not gonna be the most beautiful TIG welded thing, but it is gonna look pretty good. because I did it. Lincoln Weld Pack HD. That's my go-to for the easy stuff. Uh-oh, Emma found me again. Look at her outfit. What is she wearing? Romeos and high waters and a skirt shirt. Children. Alright, so now since I have perfect welds on here that will stay this far back away from, that are semi-grounded down to probably not leak, we will continue on with the installation.
Hi.
Emma wants all the attention.
No, I don't.
Yeah, all of it.
No, I don't.
Always.
Hi. Yeah.
Alright, so I've had it with my factory can. That's not going back in there. I'm doing something different. Without taking the bed out, I can't get it out without getting ridiculous. So I plasma cutted one of the ears off of the mounting thing, and I still had to rip it out of there. But this is in. That's in there. Perfect welds. You can see all the good perfect welds right in there. Anyway, so that's in. Next up is trying to get, I think my next plan is getting the gauges done, which, where's this thing? So this gauge right here, and my brother, you saw him in the earlier video with the 5.7, he made me this at his old work, which goes perfectly over the opening in the console there. So I am going to probably take this Yamaha decal off because I'll have to, and mount my gauges in here, because obviously there's going to be a boost gauge at some point too, and something else, but I want this in here. I can put all the electronics behind it. My plan is to put a little hinge on this back piece there, and then I want holes here that it comes down with little pull pins on it, and that way I can lift it up and get to the wiring in the back easily if I need to. But my plan is to cut a hole in here and get this mounted, and that'll be step 2. Welcome back, guys. It is the next day here at the Reckless Ranch, but you know, sometimes if you just go like, it's all fixed and done. So check this out. Gauge mounted up there, which I'm not going to get to these. I got to find the right setup and hinges for the top up here that I want, with some clasps down at the bottom. So this is what I get for now. It's just screwed in there. Looks pretty slick. All my menagerie of wiring. The wiring's pretty simple, so I just cut a hole through here because there's going to be more things coming through there, which that runs right through there, down through there, and into my bung. But the wiring's pretty simple. This goes to the on and off switch. Yellow is constant power, black's obviously ground, and the orange is a headlight dim. I'm not sure if it's working yet, I couldn't really tell. But let's see what happens here. So you turn this bad chicken on. It thinks for a minute. I think it calibrates when it's doing that. And voila! It's kind of interesting to see that we're running a bit rich. I mean, it is cold, so only 87 degrees. But oh, it's blipping too. That's interesting. So I'm gonna go take it around for a drive and see kind of where we're at. But clearly, obviously, got to have the Reckless Ranch right here. Woo-hoo. If you guys want stickers, let me know. I can send some in the mail pretty easily. Let's go take it for a drive and see what it looks like. Actually, hold on a second. I almost forgot. Coffee. And my 10th anniversary present from my wife. Yeti can cooler filled with soda. I also didn't bolt the silencer on all the way because I'm not gonna leave it there. I'm gonna do some testing, and then that factory can's coming off, and I'm doing my own custom thing. But for now, it's just floating there. And I'm also leaving this off because I might be doing a bed delete, and I also need to change the oil really bad. Thanks, wife. All right, climbing up in temperature here. Calibrating again. Okay, we'll do the inaugural peel off. Ready? Those numbers are all over the place. Looks like there's some definite adjustments that need to be made on my current tuning. I mean, it was still pulling pretty good, but I think it's kind of all over the board. This has data logging capabilities, and I need to figure out how to do that, because that'd be really nice to see it in a nice linear amount. You can kind of get rid of some of those crazy readings and just have a nice linear one. But forget though, I am running. I can't drive today. I'm running like 3/4 110 race gas, so I just smelt it when I backed up there. I was like, oh, I forgot. So that could be skewing some of these readings quite a bit. I'm wondering if I could lean it out quite a bit with race gas, but then if I were to do that with just 93, if it would make a big difference. But there we go. This little video was just about the installation, not necessarily the testing and tuning completely. Just some interesting kind of observations as we're going along, but it was pretty straightforward, guys. I mean, my perfect welding definitely helped, and my fabrication skills, but I wouldn't be afraid to try this at home. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out.
Cut.